Morning, everybody. Guess what day it is? It's not Fun Friday. I have to think about, oh yes, it's Wednesday, and it's so great to be back in Colorado with my whole family here celebrating Christmas. So I've just been having a really great time. So just a few things to catch you up on the Huntington stuff, and then I want to let you guys know about a plan that I'm formulating for when we get to 200 subscribers. So I will share that after I get in this stuff. And I couldn't remember if I told you guys in the video before I left or not, but I could not figure out getting my seatbelts on. Get a little coffee. On the airplane, it was like I just blanked, and I was like, so I had to have the stewardess come up and put it on and take it off for me. I'm like, what is happening? It was strange. But then they, on another plane, they have older seatbelts that I was able to figure out. But the couple next to me who was like trying to give me a demo just said, you just have to pull it all the way up like this and you can get it off. So thankfully, after that first flight, I have not had any more of those issues of needing my seatbelt buckled, but it was just crazy because I've always been able to do that. So thankfully, the stewardess and the people around are awesome. Okay, also when I was coming back from Rochester, I had two huge bags. I had gotten snow boots out there and snow pants, so I was like, I really have to cram everything into these suitcases. So I used one of those like recycle bags, the plastic ones that you reuse at the grocery stores. Filled that thing up so high, and it was like, oh my gosh. So I got all my bags and went out to go meet the shuttle that my mom had me reserved, and it was like I missed it by 30 minutes. I was like, no, I have all my crap out here. I was like almost crying, and then I'm like, well, it doesn't start, they don't leave until about 7 o'clock, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna get myself some dinner and birthday drink because it was still within my birthday time. And so after that, I was trying to downsize to get rid of the giant bag that I was carrying, and it was like ridiculously hard trying to stuff them back together. And I had this couple sitting next to me looked at me like, do you need help? And I was like, I didn't know what they were asking that I wanted help with. And then I'm like, oh, you're offering to... So I had one of the guys sitting there on top of the suitcase, and I was like trying to get it closed, and then finally we got everything in, so I only had 2 bags to take with me to the restaurant inside the airport, so that was nice. I had like 3 guys offer to help me carry stuff, but it was always after I had gotten over to the sidewalk or wherever I needed to be, so that was nice having help. Also, alright, yes, so, hold on. Okay, there's not a whole lot of the Huntington stuff. Oh yes, but this morning my cooking spray was down in the Josh and Isaac and Jen's Lazy Susan. I totally just cut my finger in that thing, and it really hurt. Also, I don't know if you guys saw on my Facebook post, but I passed out for the first time ever, and I was over on that side of my room trying to get the blinds open, and I have had that like head rush happening a lot more in the last couple months. It's like almost like I feel like I'm on something, like I'm high when it's happening. It's just a very strange feeling. And my mom said like a couple of days ago, because I was feeling faint, and she said, just sit down. So I was completely caught unaware by falling, hit my face and my head. My nose is really bruised right here. So it really hurt. And that's only the second time I've fallen and hit my head. But it was, so I'm very bruised, thankfully. No concussion, and now that I'm really careful about making sure, taking time each time I stand or get up from laying down. So there, thankfully, I have not fainted again, and I know what to do if I feel like I'm gonna faint. Okay. Yes. Okay. Also, yes, it was just such a blessing getting to hang out with my kids and Ileana and Juniper and Connor together. Josh and Zaris, thank you guys so much for just allowing me to be able to stay there and play with Juniper and Ileana and Connor. So it was such a blessing having that time here. Okay, now, okay, let me see. Yep. Oh, and I'm still using wheelchair assistance just between the gates, so it's nice that not having to worry about making my connection. So just want to update you guys on that. Let me just make sure. Okay, and so the thing I wanted to tell you guys about before I forget the worship song is Oh Lord by Lauren Daigle. That one was played today. I'm like, yep, that's the one. Okay. So here is what I'm thinking that I want to do when we get to 200 subscribers, because I'm at like 195 right now. So when we get to 200, I'm going to give like a raffle or something where I want everybody who wants to participate just tell me a part of your Hungtington story, and then I'll do the raffle, then read that story that you sent me on my channel. So that is what I'm going to do to celebrate the 200 subscribers. So I'll let you guys know when that happens, and you can Facebook message me your Hungtington stories, even if it's funny or really hard. God just gave me that idea, so I'm excited about it. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. That is all I have to say. But, of course, this devotional is amazing, and I think I need one more sip of my coffee. Okay. Here we go now. Alright, so we're still finishing up chapter 1. I read that poem last time. And this, okay, so I'll just read this page and then finish the chapter the next time I do this. So, there is nowhere in the world you can travel where you can't find thistles, and no one will stop you from picking them. I remember a cold January morning almost 10 years ago when I was collecting thistles to turn into paper made from their purple down. I was standing in a huge half-dead field, and as I bent over to cut maybe the 100th blossom, a man drove by and looked at me with some concern. Seeing myself his eyes, I laughed and waved at him. Realizing how silly I must look, hunched over, cutting half-dead weeds. Oh my goodness, I thought, I had become a thistle farmer. And a moment later, I found myself weeping. I wept as I thought about all the side roads, thorns, and brokenness I had known in my life. The loss of my father and mother, the man who abused me for years, and the times in my youth when I was really lost. I thought about all the mercy and forgiveness people offered that helped me find my way home and into a healing community. And I felt I felt completely and utterly grateful that it had led me to this place here by the side of the road, where I could experience a field or half-dead thistle as a rich and beautiful Eden. When you can see such a field as rich and beautiful, all creation looks stunning. All of it can be part of our healing, and nothing needs to be left behind or condemned. All right. Now, you guys are officially caught up, and I'm officially caught up, and I will let you guys know when we get up to 200 subscribers, so start thinking of your stories, and I'm so grateful for you guys, and I will talk when I have more to say.